Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the East Brandywine Township Board of Supervisors Annual Organization Meeting. Today is Tuesday, January 3rd, 2023 at 9 a.m. Just a reminder, a recording device will be used during the meeting. We're going to open the meeting with a Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, do we have any oaths today, Luke?
No, we do not.
All right, so we're going to start the appointment of the temporary chairman for organizational meeting. I make a motion to appoint Carl Croft as the chairman for the temporary and for the year of 2023 for the chairman of the Board of Supervisors.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Public comment for agenda items. Rules of conduct for public meetings established by Resolution 2001-08. The time allotted to each individual making a comment shall be 3 minutes unless otherwise set by the presiding officer. Additional public comment may be granted at the discretion of the presiding officer at the conclusion of the meeting. So do we have any public comment for agenda items? Seeing none, we've already made our motion to appoint for our chairman. Do I have a motion to appoint the vice chairman?
I move we appoint Kyle Scribner as vice chairman of the board.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion to appoint Tom Ostie of Buckley Bryant, Township Solicitor.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion to appoint Luke Revan as Township Manager.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion to appoint Lisa Tarashi as Township Secretary.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion to appoint Lisa Valatis as Township Treasurer.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion to appoint Matthew Van Loo as Township Roadmaster.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion to reappoint Mark Cosi as Chief of Police.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion to appoint Kyle Scribner. Well, I'll let you do this one.
Motion to appoint Kyle Scribner as supervisor liaison to the East Brandywine Township Police Department.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion to appoint Lisa Trashy to Right to Know Officer for East Brandywine Township, the East Brandywine Municipal Authority.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion to appoint Luke Revan to Assistant Right to Know Officer for East Brandywine Township, the East Brandywine Municipal Authority.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion to appoint Lieutenant Jeffrey Yankovich to the Right to Know Office of East Brandywine Township Police Department.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion to appoint Lieutenant Jeffrey Yankovich to the Accreditation Manager for the East Brandywine Township Police Department for matters pertaining to the Pennsylvania Law Enforcement Accreditation Program.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion to appoint Benjamin Serafas as Emergency Management Coordinator.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye. Motion to appoint Bob Nye as Deputy Emergency Management Coordinator.
I'll second.
All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion to appoint Joe Edwards as Fire Marshal.
I'll second.
All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion to appoint Arrow Consulting, Inc. as Residential Building Codes Official, Commercial Building Codes Official, and Zoning Officer with all of the enforcement and interpretation powers of a zoning officer as provided by the Municipal's Planning Code and the East Brandywine Zoning Ordinance as amended.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Thought you want to take a break. Motion to appoint Panoni Associates as tax engineer.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion to appoint Cedarville Engineering as stormwater management engineer. All those in favor? Oops.
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. We need an official second. I skipped.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll
We
second.
okay?
We're okay.
Okay. Motion to, we just did that one. Motion to appoint Tom Esty as Planning Commission Solicitor.
I'll second.
All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. I did miss T. You're right. Motion to appoint Panoni Associates as Township Traffic Consultant. Is there a
I'll second.
second? All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion to appoint Scott Blissman of Eckert, Siemens, Sharon, and Malat as police labor attorney.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion to appoint Robert Wise of RGA Inc. as consultant to the Township's Historical Commission.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion to appoint David Sweet as Township Planning Consultant.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion to appoint Luke Revan as Recycling Coordinator.
I'll second.
All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion to appoint Luke Revan as Flood Plan Manager.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right. Appointments to Township Boards and Commissions and Committees. Motion to appoint Lauren Van Dyke and Michael Corbin as members of the Planning Commission for an additional 4-year term.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion to appoint Anthony Demio as member of the Zoning Hearing Board for an additional 5 years.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion to appoint Rebecca Corbin as an alternate member of the Zoning Hearing Board annually.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion to appoint James Biscala and Francis Tarashi as members of the Historical Commission for an additional 4-year terms.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion to appoint David Summers to the East Brandywine Township Municipal Authority for an additional 5-year term.
Second.
All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion to appoint Mike Molesky to the Vacancy Board for 2023.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion,
Motion to appoint Carl Croft to Samuel Matthews to the Agricultural Security Area Advisory Committee. Do I have a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
aye. Motion to appoint James Piscala, Hudson Volts, David Culp, Douglas Freeman, Arnie Jensen, Jim Ladreau, Charles Lindsay, Sandra Moser, Rocky Stone, Joe Bacala, and David Terreri. Nancy Hitchgasker, Jeff Nye, Carl Capriati, Bruce Rollins, Beth and Bob Watts, and Jason Winters as members of the Bondsville Mill Committee.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye. Motion to appoint Michael Wagner, Leslie Herr, David Summers, Charles Lindsay, and Leonard Alensky as members of the Trails Committee.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion to appoint Louise Walker, Alan Yefko, Ed Huston, Mark Smith, Jay Fisher to the Open Space Committee.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion to appoint Ron Labardi, Alan Yefko, Benjamin Delkius, and Jeff Rofe to the Budget Committee.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion to appoint Kyle Scribner, Jason Winters, Carl Croft, Chief Mark Cozy, Lieutenant Jeffrey Yankonich, Sergeant James Ferrero, and Officer John Hayes as members of the Uniform Pension Committee.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion to appoint Kyle Scribner, Jason Winters, Carl Croft, and Luke Revan as members of the Non-Uniform Pension Committee.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion to appoint Becky Corbin and Bud Bruton as members of the East Brandywine Foundation for 2-year terms.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion to appoint Carl Croft as Supervisor Liaison to the Historical Commission.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion to appoint myself as Supervisor Liaison to the Parks and Rec Board.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion to appoint Carl Croft as Supervisor Liaison to the Open Space Committee.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion to appoint Jason Winters as Supervisor Liaison to the Trails Committee.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Is this right? I thought, Carl, you wanted to be the
Which-
Boswell Mill or Kyle. I don't really care, but I don't.
Yeah, we talked about that.
You- Is it a typo? Is that okay with you, Kyle? If you,
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. I'll make a motion to appoint Carl Croft, the supervisor liaison, to the Bonzo Mill Committee.
No, it's Kyle.
Oh,
Motion-
Kyle. I thought,
All
all right. I'll make a motion to appoint Kyle Scrivener as supervisor liaison to the Bonzo Mill Committee.
I second.
All right, all those in favor?
Aye.
Sorry about that. I was confused.
No,
From our
it was
conversation last
Kyle,
week.
not me.
Okay. Motion to appoint Carl Croft as supervisor liaison to the Budget Committee.
Second?
All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion to appoint Kyle Scrivener as supervisor liaison to the Traffic Impact Fee Committee.
Second?
All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion to appoint BBD LLC as Township Appointed Auditor.
Second?
All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion to set motion to set managers, treasurers, and tax collectors bonds at $1.5 million.
Second?
All those in favor?
Aye.
All right, real quick, Luke, should we be raising that up a little bit?
We've relied on the recommendation of the appointed auditor, BBD LLC,
I
and
believe we're at 1.8 or 1.9.
Oh, no, we're closer.
well,
to-
the second
no,
class,
we're closer to 14 million.
No, go ahead, what?
right? Well, it's a little ambiguous in the second class township code. It says a certain portion of a total amount of money that would be available to a
At one time.
at one time.
Yeah, okay, all right,
The,
I got it.
But as a practical matter, can we really assume that the entire balance of the general fund would disappear
Right, got it,
due to a bad actor? We've just always relied on the recommendation of our appointed auditor,
got it, okay,
and that has not changed.
got it.
They'd have to work quick.
Okay.
Let's see.
Motion to name S&T Bank as depository for the general fund, open space referendum fund, open space referendum fund, open space development fund, traffic impact fund, state liquid fuels fund, capital project fund, fire services fund, and solid waste fund, escrow fund.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion to appoint Keystone Collection Group as a collector of the earned income tax for EIT for 2023, including all delinquent earned income taxes from previous years.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion to appoint Keystone Collection Group as a collector of the local services tax, LST, for 2023, including all delinquent earned taxes from previous years.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion to appoint Keystone Collection Group for the collectors of the open space earned income tax and continue the tax of 0.125% for 2023.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion to appoint for the 1% real estate transfer tax for 2023.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion to appoint the Board of Supervisors as the local tax appeals board to pursue to Pennsylvania Act 50 of 1998.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion to appoint Carl Croft as a voting representative, Luke Revan as the alternate voting representative of the Chester Tax Collection Committee.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Intermunicipal agreements, regional services, and state applications. Motion to certify the Board of Supervisors as delegates to the Pennsylvania State Association of Township Supervisors Annual Convention.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion to appoint Carl Croft as a voting delegate, Luke Revan as the alternate to the Pennsylvania State Association of Township Supervisors Annual Convention.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion to appoint Carl Croft as a voting representative, Luke Revan as the alternate representative of the Western Chester County Council of Governments.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion to appoint Carl Croft to the voting representative, Kyle Scribner as the alternate representative to the UCC Appeals Board.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion to appoint Mary Hinnenbaugh as the East Brandywine Township representative to the Downingtown Library.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, for other business, I'll turn this over to you, Luke, or Carl.
All right, thank you, Kyle. Other under business, we have Resolution 1 of 2023, designation of emergency service providers, and Luke, that's you.
Yes, good morning, Mr. Chairman, members of the board. In your packet this morning is a resolution designating emergency service providers for East Brandywine Township, as is the board's obligation under the second-class township code. The resolution is substantially similar to one passed by this board this fall, with the, if you'll recall, with the closure of Brandywine Hospital and the elimination of the Tower Health ambulance service, it became necessary to designate both ALS and BLS provider other than Tower Health to the one-third of the township, the extreme south and west corner of the township. So at this time, the resolution calls for the entire township for ALS and BLS ambulance service to be provided by Minquist Fire Company out of Downingtown. I'd respectfully ask the board to adopt Resolution 1 of 2023.
Thank you.
All right, it was just pointed out to me by the solicitor that let's talk about the resolution first. Is there a motion to,
I'll make a motion to adopt the Resolution 1 of 2023 for the designation of emergency service providers.
is there a second?
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
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 Should Carl be listed as the chairman on this resolution?
Since it's dated January, probably. The
I
date.
think so.
Unless you want to make temporary chairman for the resolution purpose and
But it seems like Carl was appointed chairman for 2023, so that can be easily fixed.
Okay, so staff, we're going to withdraw the copy for execution in your folder up at the front and substitute it with correct titles
Correct. This
per
is
the
the
action
one
this
change.
morning.
With the revised title.
Okay. Tom, does the motion second and vote still valid or?
Good.
Still good. Thank you.
All right, is there any public comment on non-agenda items? Are there any notices? Is there a motion for adjournment?
so moved.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.